Welcome to the ProspectSoft HQ. We're back and we're ready to show you why we deserve to win the best small to medium sized employer award this year. And before I forget, my name's Tony. I'm the sales placement here at ProspectSoft. Why don't I show you around? Come on in. A pivotal change in our branding, marketing and positioning has had a seriously positive impact on the company, and our placements have been right at the core of this success. But before we get into all of that, why don't you come on into ProspectSoft and you'll have the chance to meet this year's current placements. Don't be shy, I'll introduce you to them now. You don't want another introduction from me. Follow me to the boardroom. So now we've got all that out of the way, why don't I tell you about that change I mentioned earlier? I bet you've been dying to find out. In the last year, the software we sell has changed a lot. It's now stock aware CRM. That means it's packed full of features for manufacturers, distributors and wholesalers, really setting us apart from the competition. In short, our users can find out where their stock's going, what's already in stock and when their stock's on the move. All departments have been affected, and in true ProspectSoft style, we've landed a load of work with our new placements and made them do all the tricky stuff. I'll pass you over to our marketing placement, Jessie, who will tell you all about it.
The marketing department were, as you can imagine, really crucial in the rebranding process. Our whole value proposition had to be reviewed, and it was our job to come up with something different that would really resonate with our niche audience of manufacturers and distributors, or this is something that we also call our yellow circle of ideal customers. Rebranding and launching our new messaging in the marketplace was ultimately down to us placement students, and we saw real success. In September, we saw social media engagement increase to 68%, and as a result of this, it led to 28 more free trial sign-ups for demos.
The development of our stockware functionality has had a notable impact on our physical branding. We've undertaken an important rebrand, such as developing new logos and refreshing our corporate website. Not only that, we've also had to incorporate this new message change with our Google AdWords efforts too. These AdWords campaigns, combined with us learning new SEO strategies, have resulted in our sales team receiving an additional 85 inbound calls for either free trials or demos.
Speaking of sales, we've had to really tailor our demonstrations and approach since the rebrand, meaning the sales placements have felt the stock aware change too. Alongside our message change, our placements have been conducting some market research and found that our free trials were taken more by junior managers. From this research, I've utilised more modern targeting techniques such as LinkedIn to target this slightly fresher faced audience. In fact, I've generated 29 qualified leads from LinkedIn alone, conducted 17 demos and closed 8 sales, bringing in £9,000 monthly recurring revenue for the company. Considering our average customer lifecycle is 9 years, this could bring in over £1 million lifetime licence revenue fees. But it's not all about just making the sale. Customer support is key to ensure that we retain customers long term. I'll pass you over to Morgan, who's going to explain a little bit about that more.
Cheers Tony. In the customer success team, one of our biggest jobs is helping solve our customers' issues and also answering any questions they may have. However, since the rebrand, we've now been doing migrations, so that's taking our existing version 6 customers over to Prospect 365, our new cloud solution. For a seamless migration, there are many steps we need to tick off before we can officially move our customers over, and it's a placement's job like mine to ensure this process runs smoothly. Despite just being on placement for 3 months, Kieran and I have already successfully migrated 36 of our existing customers over to our new solution, and this includes customers who have a significant amount of bespoke in their system. Not only that, but in the customer success team, our placements are also involved in the whole sales process of a project. As such, our department has generated just under £10,000 of revenue in the last 3 months alone. To ensure our clients get the most out of their software, we also deliver training sessions independently. Last month, I delivered a training session to our resellers sales team about how to conduct an e-commerce demonstration to their own clients.
But it doesn't stop there. We placements are in charge of server migrations, selling points packed for labour, and also conducting remote extractions. Customer success is all about supporting our customers as fast as possible. As such, we are the top 2 call handlers every month. And I'm going to pass on to Lewis, who's going to talk you through what our development placements have been up to.
Since joining the development team, I've noticed that our testing processes weren't as efficient as they could be. To help with this, I've introduced a new bugs portal which allow our team and customers to report things they see in the product as they see it. Since I implemented this, fixes have been rolled out on average 1 week quicker than before. This has saved us precious time and allowed us to spend it elsewhere on things like paid customer projects.
Despite being on placement for just 3 months, I've already developed a new feature to the CRM which enables users to configure their CRM exactly how they want it. This has reduced time our support team spend on the phone configuring systems by 8 hours per week.
I've introduced new functionality specifically for stock businesses, which has been rolled out throughout our entire customer base of over 400 clients. As placements, we've collectively developed over £65,000 worth of software for our customers.
It would be a pretty big understatement to say the account management placements have been busy over the past few months. Let me tell you why. Due to the success of the marketing placements rebrand, the account management placements were able to play a fundamental role in securing the 3 biggest orders in ProspectSoft history, all in 2018. Yep, you heard it right, in ProspectSoft history. The placements in our team helped secure a deal with PAR Group worth £100,000, with Metalot worth £200,000 and with CET worth £550,000. That's just shy of £1 million worth of total revenue for the business. Because of our direct impact on these projects, placements like me are now seen as trusted, key points of contact for our biggest customers. They know no different. This means we are seen as absolutely integral to the business. It's all very well with blowing our own trumpets, so why don't we go and see one of our customers, Connect Vending, and see what they think about the placement scheme and how it's impacted them.
Hi, my name's Elias Coots. I'm the Managing Director at Connect. We're a vending organisation based out of Oxfordshire. We operate from Birmingham down to Portsmouth and all the areas in between with a emphasis on London. We work on a consultative basis and we like to feel that we offer a premium service to our clients.
Could you just tell us a little bit about your experience with the placements?
So, we've been working with ProspectSoft for about 18 months and through that process really started with the sales process. What we were really impressed with was that the sales process was consultative. It made us feel really comfortable and I think that was a really strong quality and part of the reason we ended up working with ProspectSoft in the first instance. They identified a few issues we had and part of that was legacy data. What I would be able to say about the placements that I've worked with was they demonstrated the utmost professionalism, the sort of professionalism you'd really expect from any organisation, and that's really held them in good stead and credit throughout what can be a difficult process.
What are your thoughts on the placement scheme at ProspectSoft?
My thoughts on the scheme at ProspectSoft, that actually I think it's a fantastic thing. I think one of the hardest things for students is to actually enter the job market. Most people sort of say, yeah, okay, you need these specific grades and all the rest of it, but actually gaining exposure and experience in real world situations is just as valuable. If ProspectSoft are in a position to offer that and nurture that, I think that's a fantastic thing, and I think it should be continued to be supported.
Why do you think ProspectSoft should win the award for Best SME Undergraduate Employer?
Well, I don't know what the competition looks like, but I can certainly give you my rendition of my experience, and my experience has been a positive one. Through what could have been very difficult implementation, and I think the level of professionalism and the way that ProspectSoft's employees have come across and dealt with some of the situations we've had to go through has been fantastic. So on that note, I would put them forward to win.
Now we hope Elias gave you a little bit of insight into how our ProspectSoft placements, past and present, have helped Connect Vending's business. And we hate to be boastful, but we really believe at ProspectSoft that we're the best of the best. How many small businesses do you see re-employ and progress their placements at the rate ProspectSoft do? And how many of those businesses have their placements contribute so much that they're securing their biggest orders ever? So a massive thank you to all the placements here at ProspectSoft who have really helped taking the business to new heights. And a massive thank you to all the judges at the NUE Awards. We're delighted to be here for the 10th year running and we hope you've enjoyed the video. Hopefully we'll be able to bring home the 7th title for the ProspectSoft team.